So we've finally come clean with David about our relationship with Kate, and now it looks like we've all split up. Gabe's gone with David, I'm going with Kate, and Clementine's looking after herself. All of that coming up next. What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of The Walking Dead, A New Frontier from The Gallows here on my channel. My name is JNO. I hope you've been enjoying this series, and I hope you're really excited for what should be part of the climax to this epic Telltale Games series with The Walking Dead. I just love every Telltale Games game. I know some people haven't been too fond of A New Frontier, but I personally have loved it. If you're new around here and you want to see more Telltale Games content, because we have gone and made sure we've got this, Guardians of the Galaxy, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into this episode. Okay, here we go. We've got on the big old forklift truck looking thing. We're ploughing our way through their muertos.
Can you help us get the gate open?
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in contact with my people,
Oh, hello,
I headed
Jesus.
right back. Had to make sure you folks were safe.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll keep the muertos away. Just get me to the gate so I can open it up.
We're almost there. Javi, get in the busket. Now let's get to the top of the gate.
Busket?
The thing in the front. The scooper thing. Whatever. Get in it.
Get in it? You're ploughing walkers with it. Oh, great. Already being grabbed by a walker. Kate, your plan doesn't seem that great now. Ooh! Ouch.
Yuck.
Oh, why did I look back? I didn't need to see that.
Right. Yeah, busket.
Nice of you folks to drop by.
Oh yeah, great. Oh wow. Could have got me a bit closer, Kate.
I'll have it open in a second. They couldn't
Please
just
tell me they're
open
working.
Gate button.
I don't know what to do.
Okay, never pull that lever again, Javier.
Is that the right one? Awesome. Second attempt. I'm a genius.
Let's get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
What? There's only 3 of you. Why do you think you can get all of those walkers together and move them in one direction? That seems a bit ambitious. Just a little bit. Seems a bit quieter than I thought it would be. I was expecting more walkers. Right, okay, there we go. But I've been proven wrong. There's plenty of walkers.
Full steam ahead.
Plenty of muertos. Not much aiming in this, is there? I'm literally just pressing buttons, which is good for me because I'm rubbish at shooting games. But all right, careful, keep an eye out. Some of them take 2 bullets. Some of them are hard nuts.
Fuck this.
They're piling up on the thing. The busket.
I'd rather we use bullets wisely, but I suppose it's working right now. But yeah, there we go. Like, that's why we should have been using bullets a bit more wisely.
Let's plug the breach with the damn truck.
Okay, I don't understand why we didn't. You didn't just give me the gun. That would have made more sense to me.
Here we go.
Come on, quick, because their walker's coming. Let's save Richmond! For Richmond! I have not heard you shoot a single bullet yet, Kate. Could you please shoot some of these goddamn Huertos? There we go. You look kind of hot shooting as well. I mean, I'd rather you were still shooting, but obviously you've just decided to stop.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Jesus! Over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this. It's just a little surprising, that's all.
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us. Real glad.
I gave you my word.
Javi,
You are
look!
cool, Jesus.
It's Clem.
Well, what's Clem doing here? With Gabe? What's going on?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened?
What happened?
Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
No! I mean, I know he was a dick, but
I'm
that's
just
my
glad we
brother.
found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost him too.
Of course.
Cheers,
When I
Clem.
got there, it
You're a
looked
right
like David
hero.
had turned, and that Gabe had to stop him.
Oh,
God.
Gabe.
Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad, he...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Oh, man.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town, not too far.
Can you take Gabe somewhere safe?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, Javi.
Alright, Kate, give Gabe a bit more time.
Where
He's
are we
just
going?
killed his father.
Funeral.
A funeral? I mean, then shouldn't we invite Gabe to that? Well, that's not him, surely. He was a lot better looking than that. Even dead, it'd be better looking than that.
Over here, Kate. It's this way.
Oh, this is gonna suck so much. This is why you don't split up. Why do they always split up in movies and games? They always split up, and it always doesn't go that well. Never split up.
Oh my God. Poor David.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
Yeah. Poor Gabe. He shouldn't have had to suffer that.
Yeah. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died.
Please make sure he's dead.
He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Not surprising. He was a soldier.
I used to hate talking about it, but it seemed to soothe him. He'd talk about his military funeral the way that other people talked about retirement plans. He'd only change the subject if I promised I'd bury these. He didn't care about burying his body. As far as he was concerned, this was him. Help me dig. It doesn't have to be much.
I was going to say, you don't have to dig deep for a couple of dog tags. Surely we could bury him as well. It doesn't seem like there's any walkers around.
We should probably say something.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm always
what we
good in these
do.
moments.
I'm gonna keep watching out for Gabe. We'll take care of each other. Do you want to say something?
You could say something. He was your husband. Say something.
Let's go.
I mean, was that necessary? I mean, she does come across as a bit selfish sometimes, Kate. But to think, I thought Eleanor was quite attractive, like, at the beginning of this game. I think she's alright now. Oh, look at him cooking a barbecue. And Trap is up there as well. Will we put Ava up there? I feel like Ava should be there somewhere.
It was his own fault. If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it.
We need to move on. Move forward.
We do. And we will.
You know what really sucks though? We don't know where AJ is. I was sure
Usually
that would
the
be part of
quiet
this.
scares me.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me.
We have a family.
A
We've
fresh
got Gabe.
start. What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
I don't know, Kate. After everything that just happened,
Like, is this the safest place to actually have a baby?
So soon. Maybe someday. But
Yeah, and literally
Not
it's
right
3
now.
days after your husband died.
Okay, maybe someday. But
Oh,
don't think I'm
geez,
forgetting
she's
about
rushed
this
into
one,
this.
Garcia. We'll be up there before we know it.
better do something worthwhile in the meantime.
I feel like this isn't the end though. Something's got to happen. Are we going to rebuild Richmond? It looks like it could be heading that way, to be fair. What was that? Shoot. Go away. Delete.
Heading out?
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
We lost a lot. We may have helped fix things, but there was a cost to it all.
There usually is, unfortunately.
Go away,
I was
play.
worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me.
No worries,
Second
Jesus.
chances are in short
Glad you
supply
respect
these
me.
days. That's what this place can be, if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should.
Wow,
For
am
the
I going to be
better.
president of
God
Richmond?
knows this town could use it.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
See you later, Jesus. You cool cat. Clem, what are we going to do about AJ? Surely that's what we got to decide now.
You're alive.
Don't remind me. I'm not gonna say thank you for keeping me alive, but I'm gonna try and find something out there that might make me say thank you. Someday.
So where's AJ? Tell me. Where?
You know Clem won't rest until she finds AJ. Where is he?
Here we go.
Please,
This is what I wanted.
For her sake.
Tell us where AJ
He's
is.
at McCarroll Ranch. It's not too far from here. That's where we left him, at least.
Thank you. Good luck out there, Doctor.
Okay, well at least
You're
one
outta here
person's
too,
still
huh?
alive that we didn't
Yeah.
kill.
It's time. I have to find AJ, Javi. I've waited so long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
What's that? I mean, pretty much guaranteed I'll do whatever AJ asks for, but...
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of
I'm
you.
cutting her hair.
She thought I was terrible at it.
Were you?
None of your business.
Well, it will be a business
I'm really
soon,
gonna
won't it?
miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around.
That's why get
At least
AJ and come
I
back.
have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Not that he said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a Mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
That's cute.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ, Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me?
I'm sure he does.
At least a little?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
I'm sure you were, Clem.
I can't stop thinking about it.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
Gabe told me you used to play baseball.
I did. I loved it.
He told me you fucked it all up, too.
Cheers, Gabe. Wow, does anyone
Yep.
not know I fucked up my baseball
Sure
career?
did.
Well, you survived,
I had to.
but you loved it. How do you survive that? How?
That's what's good about a broken heart. When you're looking at it all broken and shattered on the floor, you figure out the pieces you need versus the ones you liked. If you're ready to move on, that is.
If.
All done.
Alright, let's have a look.
How's it look?
I don't think I did too bad.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
It's not that bad, is it? Then again, I know nothing about
Your dad
I
ever
know
teach you about
nothing
baseball?
about hair.
No, not really.
Or women's hair, anyway.
Well, you come back, and I'll tell you all about it.
It's a deal. If I bring AJ back with me, will you teach him too?
Of course I will.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
And you belong with us. Say it. Say it. You belong with us. So make sure you come back. Are we going with Clem? I feel like we should go with her, help her. Maybe not all of us, but maybe I should. Leave Kate in charge or something. Are we seriously going to let her just go by herself? I like the haircut, and that's a nice jacket. She's looking pretty suave. Pretty cool. But no, we're just going to let her go. Someone go with her! God's sake. Seems a bit selfish to just let her go by herself. After all she's done for us, surely someone from that 3 should go with her to try and help AJ. Okay, so this might have seemed like a bit of a weird cut, but I thought we were going to go off with Clementine to get AJ, so I thought there was more to this series, but it looks like it's finished. So yeah, so there might be a bit of a strange cut there in this third part. But it looks like this is over. Maybe there's a little nice cheeky cutscene at the end, so we shall soon find out. Okay, so your experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Gabe had to brains his own father after David turned. Brain his own father. Nice way to make it sound there. Very poetically put. Your experience with Kate was mixed signals. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. You told Kate you wanted a future with her. You dismissed Kate's idea to start a family. I'm very up and down, aren't I? I'm heartfelt with David, but not quite all the way with him. Mixed signals with Kate, but I'm not all the way with him. Yeah. I'm sorry, but why would you start a family that soon after David died in a place that isn't amazingly secure yet? But that's my look at it. Your experience with Gabe was detached. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighbourhood friend. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Well, Gabe went with his dad. What's bad about that? Your New Frontier story. So with Tripp, you reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. You then went to the junkyard with Tripp. Finally, you picked Tripp to live, but Joanne shot him to teach you a lesson. Meanwhile, with Eleanor, my favourite character in this series, not. But you left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor informed Joanne about your plan to save David. Ultimately, you did not forgive Eleanor for her betrayal. No, she's a cowbag. Your New Frontier story with Ava and Lingard. Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then Ava helped you to get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. In the end, despite you not picking her to live, Ava died saving you on the overpass. Lingard, the doctor. Clementine heeded Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ. Then you refused to give Lingard a lethal injection. After the chaos, Lingard told you where AJ is located. Conrad. I didn't like Conrad. I know he lost a lot, but he just seemed a bit off the rails, to be fair. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Later, you shot Conrad in the tunnel after he threatened Gabe's life. Don't threaten my family's life. That's just a golden rule in this kind of situation. When you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing and helping Richmond survive. Lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. So at least I think I did everything right with Jesus. Alright, so we had Joanne. You kept your mouth shut when Joanne baited you about Mariana's death. Then you brought Max to expose Joanne to the Richmond Council. Eventually you shot her. Yeah, she deserved that as well. Clint kicked you out of the Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently Clint's whereabouts are unknown. Interesting. Maybe he's going to be a returning character in the next season if they do one. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 92.9% of players stepped up to help David. What did you say to David about Kate? 51.3% of players confessed your love for Kate. It's just an honourable thing to do in that situation, especially as she's just kissed you in front of him. 28.6% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 18.2% of the players denied having a relationship with Kate, but Dave didn't believe you. 1.9% of players said absolutely nothing. Did you fight David back? You and 35.9% of players fought back. 64.1% did nothing back. I'm sorry, when the guy's choking you out, I think that's when you have the excuse to like do something back. Even if it is your brother. You want to stop him choking you, surely. Did you go after Gabe or with Kate? 59.2% of players went with Kate until the Richmond breach. That surprises me. I thought it might be the other way around. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you, and 53.6% of players. So obviously there's something you could do to get Clementine to go with you, which is interesting. Maybe if you go after Gabe, she goes with you. Your Clementine became uncompromising, unstoppable, and unbitten? Can Clementine get bit? When tragedy struck the Wellington community, Clementine and AJ were separated from the group and were forced to go back on the road and fend for themselves. After overcoming strong misgivings about joining the new frontier, Clem accepted their rules and tried to make the best of the situation, even when it backfired. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. I think that's referring to... oh, what are their names? Wow, from season 1 and 2, there were two characters right at the end that Clementine was with, and they started fighting. One was a white guy with a beard, the other was a woman. How I've forgotten their names is really annoying me. And then once David abandoned the group, Clem recognised the danger he and Gabe were in. Despite her history with David, Clem was determined to be the better person and followed his truck into danger in hopes of helping them. Oh, we do get another scene. Nice. Go on, Clem. Get those walkers. Badass, Clem. Please tell me she finds AJ. Look at Clem just walking up. Bang, bang, bang. So do we never find out? Clementine's story will continue. Well, that's good to know. At least we know there will be another series of this. So I believe that is the end of The Walking Dead: A New Frontier. That is the end of this story. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Make sure in the comments down below to let me know what you thought about the story. Let me know if there's anything you think I should have done differently during the entire series. And of course, let me know if there's any games you want me to play in the future. We will be doing Guardians of the Galaxy at some point, probably pretty soon on the channel. There's also some other games I'm looking to bring you guys, some storyline based games that I think you guys might like, as well as always the Football Manager content. So, as usual, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and remember, have fun gaming.